Hi everybody, I'm going to do a video on how to maximize your paycheck. As you know, you earn more money the higher rank you are each month, and so I want you to understand why, and then how you can get your check average or above average for those ranks. So this is a page from the compensation plan that I want everybody to understand. You can see here that we earn different amounts of commission depending on what level your customers and distributors are at. Don't forget, you earn an extra 5% on any personally enrolled distributor. It doesn't matter how far down you place them into your organization, you're always going to get that 5% on those distributors. If you give away your loyal customers, the 5% will go to the person that you give it to, because then they are technically the enroller. It's not a big deal. I always give away customers and distributors. That 5% is like $1.50 on a box of greens. So it's really not that big of a deal. You'll earn more money by getting to a higher rank. So you can see here that it says on level 1 and 2, you're going to earn 10% on those people. Now don't forget, it's really 15, because if you're enrolling them and keeping them, you're earning that extra 5%. But as you go up to executive, you're going to earn on another level. As you go to Ruby, you're going to earn to level 4. Emerald is going to jump down a couple of levels as well, because you're getting this extra emerald bonus. Now, even if you're placing people down at the 2% level, you're going to get that extra 5%. People wonder, how can I, ever get to average or above average pay? It all comes down to the steps to success. Are you doing the steps to success? Are you teaching your team to do the steps to success? Because if so, you're going to be enrolling your own people, but they're also going to be enrolling their own. That's how you get to the average or above for each level. Let me show you what these levels mean, because I think a lot of people are not sure they understand. In eSuite, as a distributor, you are at level 0. Okay, when we're looking at the red numbers. Any distributor on your top line is on level 1, and anybody on your second line is at level 2. So as a distributor, you're earning on all of those orders in that chart. Now, you can see here it's a little different for loyal customers. The blue number is for loyal customers. Any of your personal loyal customers that you keep under you, like your first 4 to get 120 in free product, that's your level 1 for customers. Your level 2 for customers are ones that you place underneath your level 1 distributors, or the ones they gather themselves for their free product. Here, although it's your level 2 for distributors, it's actually your level 3 for loyal customers. So I hope that that makes sense. You can see that if you are just at the distributor level, then you are not earning those level 3 loyal customers, even though they're on your level 2 distributors. So you want to get to a higher level so you can keep earning more onto your chart. I see this all the time. People are very close to getting to the next rank, but they're not pushing it, and therefore they're not earning as far down into their chart. Let me show you what that looks like on an emerald chart. Let's say that you sign your sister, and your sister's a rock star. She fills out a Ruby chart really full. So again, this is you, level 0. Your first tier, level 1, level 2, level 3. But for those loyal customers, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are just, let's say, these aren't filled out, sorry. We're just gonna erase it. Let's say you just have your husband here in this box right there. There's my hair. And he's not to 400. You signed your sister, she's a rock star. Your husband's here, but he's not to 400. Then you're not at executive, and you're not earning down into your chart. You're not going to be earning these further levels down of who your sister enrolled. Okay, some people will say, well, that's not fair. I should earn everything down into my chart. Well, really, it is, because what if your sister went presidential? Would it be fair for you to be earning all of the work that she did just because you had one person who went presidential? I mean, if you're only exec, you're going to go down 3 levels into her organization, which means if she's presidential, you're not going to be earning on all of that. Does that make sense? So what I tell people is you want to make sure that you can get to the highest rank that you can. So if I had a chart like this, you better believe I'd be filling my husband to 400, and I would make sure that I signed another distributor here to get to 400, because then I'm Ruby. I've got 3 on top, I've got 2 under my sister, and even if she's presidential, I would be getting a Ruby paycheck, which means as a Ruby, I'm going to be getting down into these extra levels. I hope that that makes sense for you. You always want to try to get to the highest rank. So let's say I signed this distributor and she's at 360. She's not at 400, but 400 would get me Ruby status. You better believe I'd place a box of wraps and I would move it to that spot so I could rank Ruby and earn more into that paycheck. You always want the highest rank at the end of the month to earn into that chart, okay? It all goes back to this. If I am placing somebody, let's say down here, I'm always gonna make sure that first that person is getting 2 loyal customers so I can get fast start qualified. You have to remember those averages that we see for the income chart, that includes fast starts. So if you are this person and someone's placing distributors here and they're placing loyal customers and you're not actually enrolling your own, you're missing out on that 5% enroller bonus and you're not getting any of the fast starts. The person who placed them there is. So you're probably going to be under average for that pay rank. The only way to get above average for certain levels is to make sure that you are getting those fast starts, that you are doing the steps to success, and that people on your team are doing that too. So you're always treading water. If you're filling this whole chart and you're doing it all yourself, you're not getting that, you're not going to be in the average or above, because I bet some people aren't getting fast started, so you're missing out on that, right? And if they're not working and you're placing all your loyal customers down here, you're losing that 5%, or the 5% is going lower and lower and lower. If it's out of your range of pay, according to this chart, you're not even earning on that at all. You can see here how it goes deeper and deeper. And once you get to diamond, diamond's not even on here because you earned this, but there's so many extra bonuses that are just crazy, like crazy. And that's where we say the compensation plan gets unlocked. You earn so much more as you hit diamond or above. So it's always important that you are hitting the highest rank that you can so you can maximize your paycheck, and that you're always getting the most that you can out of the work that you're doing. If you're just, sitting here at Ruby or even executive, you don't want to be placing down into an emerald chart in levels that you're not going to earn. Let's say you're working on getting back a rank, then you start at the beginning. You make sure that you're earning an executive paycheck, and then you make sure you're getting a Ruby paycheck, and then you can work on your emerald chart. You don't want to be filling things way down here because you're not even earning on it. Even if you're placing, I was going to say, except if you're placing 2 customers under a distributor, because that's going to earn you more money. That's going to give you a $100 fast start bonus. So that's going to earn you more than you would have made on any commission, any paycheck. Fast start bonuses are the first thing that you're going to want to make sure to do. You will not get a fast start bonus unless that unless that distributor has an 80 BV auto shipment set up, or they hit 150 PBV, personal bonus volume. That 150 is pretty tough right away. So I just always tell people to set up 2 boxes of wraps in their auto ship. If I ever enroll someone, I do that for them. And they can edit it all throughout the month. So I hope that this video was helpful in understanding why you want to get paid at the highest rank that you can. Pushing it, even if that means you have to fill an order in a certain place to get a higher rank. You might spend $50, but it's worth it if you're earning down into the charts. Now, don't do that if there's not people down here, if there's not big orders coming in from down there. But if you have volume that's low in your chart, this is a good plan. One more thing, if my sister canceled, this would move everything up. So, instead of this being my 2 level, it would be my 1 level. Instead of this being 3, it would be my 2. Everything kind of shifts up when you have somebody turn off their auto ship or not get commission qualified. So you can see that in your eSuite. You can see an organization explorer. You can see how it says my name is 0, and then all the people, these are customers that are at 1. Sorry, it's a little bit... and then like different distributors, it'll say all these different numbers here. You can also see it in Tree Viewer when you are dropping down people. So if I click here, you can see like these are my top level distributors, and then here's their top level. See that it says 2, 3. I mean, we can just keep going on and on as your business goes, and it will just keep showing you the number. It will do the same for, so 5, 5. And in your commissions tab, it will tell you paid as level 2, paid as level 3. Someone could be on my 5th level, but if people have canceled and it's compressed up, then I'm getting paid at a higher level. That's awesome. I want people that are not working to cancel out or turn off their auto ship, because then everything shifts up to a higher level and I'm gonna earn more on people that are further down. I hope that video makes sense. Let me know if you have any other questions about this, and go make the most money you can.